8 years ago, when I first started woodworking, one of the makers I looked up to most is Jimmy Diresta. I watched Jimmy's videos, learned from the way he did things, and he was a big part of what inspired me to start building and sharing my own work. So getting the chance to build something together was pretty incredible. A little while ago, I challenged myself to carve a baseball bat without using a CNC or traditional lathe. I built my own jig that can carve a perfect bat using a router and a power drill. It took 3 or 4 versions, a whole bunch of changes, and a lot of trial and error before I finally got it working the way I wanted. The coolest part was taking something that I had spent so much time figuring out on my own and bringing it into Jimmy's shop. This time, instead of learning from something Jimmy had made, we were going to build together using something I had designed. I told Jimmy I'd build him one too, bring it down to his shop, and we can carve 2 bats together. And that's exactly what we did. Side by side, we carved a bat using the jig I made. We worked through the whole process together, from rough pieces of wood to 2 finished bats that would always remind us of the day we made them. One with my logo, one with Jimmy's, marked 1 of 1 and 2 of 2. Jimmy keeps his, and I keep mine. It's pretty crazy to think that the kid who used to sit at home watching Jimmy make things on YouTube is now standing beside him in his shop making something together. But that's one of the coolest things about the maker community. I was the kid Jimmy inspired to pick up some tools and start making. And now, 8 years later, I hope I can do the same for another kid watching us. Someone inspires you to start, you learn, you make, and eventually you get the chance to pass that inspiration on. And moments like this remind me why I started sharing my work in the first place. You really never know who might be watching, learning, and getting inspired to start. I'm grateful to Jimmy for all the years of inspiration, mentorship, and friendship. I think I'll be holding on to this bat forever.